Good afternoon. The Department of Foreign Affairs says the Philippines has filed a diplomatic protest against China over its latest incursion in the West Philippine Sea. In a press conference on Monday, DFA spokesperson Teresita Daza says the Philippines has lodged another diplomatic protest against China after its vessel collided with a Philippine ship on a resupply mission to BRP Sierra Madre on Sunday. She adds that under the administration of President Bongbong Marcos, the country has filed 122 protests against China so far. Daza says the DFA summoned the Chinese ambassador to the Philippines on Monday morning, but the envoy was out of town. According to Daza, the DFA met with the Deputy Chief of Mission instead, as the matter was important and urgent. The DFA official says it would still be studied if the coalition would invoke the Mutual Defense Treaty with the United States.
The MDT is invoked when there is an armed attack. The incident that happened is aggressive and dangerous. It's a provocation on the side of China. But at this point, whether it will constitute an armed attack that would allow the invoking of mutual defense treaty is something that needs to be studied.
The United States reaffirms its sworn defense treaty with the Philippines, standing in support of Filipinos following China's incursion in the West Philippine Sea. This comes after Chinese vessels rammed a Philippine boat en route for a resupply mission to troops stationed on Ayungin Shoal in the West Philippine Sea. In a statement, the U.S. State Department reaffirms the U.S.-Philippine Mutual Defense Treaty, reiterating that it extends to armed attacks on Philippine armed forces, public vessels, and aircraft anywhere in the South China Sea. The U.S. says the China Coast Guard and Maritime Militia violated international law by intentionally interfering with Philippine vessels' freedom of navigation. It adds that China's interference with the Philippines' lawful maritime operations and obstruction of supply lines undermine regional stability. The U.S. also maintains that there is no legal basis for China's claim to Ayungin Shoal in the West Philippine Sea, citing the 2016 arbitral ruling. China's claim over almost the entire South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea, has long been refuted by the arbitral tribunal. In 2016, the tribunal declared that the Philippines has the exclusive sovereign rights to the West Philippine Sea, disproving China's assertion. Supposed whistleblower Jeffrey Tumbado has been cited for contempt by a House of Representatives panel. During the House of Representatives' motu proprio inquiry into the alleged corruption in the Land Transportation, Franchising, and Regulatory Board, Sagip Party List Representative Rodante Marcoleta moves that Tumbado be cited for contempt after he changed several of his answers to lawmakers' questions. It can be recalled that Tumbado accused suspended LTFRB Chair Chofilo Guadis III of being involved in corruption schemes for supposedly seeking money in exchange of franchises and alteration of routes. 2 days after, though, Tumbado recanted his allegations. But Tumbado's latest statement on Friday reaffirmed his previously recanted corruption allegations. During the hearing, Marcoleta says he believes there is no basis to believe Tumbado after his confusing statements.
I believe the answers supplied by Mr. Tumbado to us for every questions asked by each member did not bring any consolation, did not bring any enlightenment on the part of the members of this committee. After each and every question, Mr. Chair, there has not been any basis for us to believe any of his statements and answers or replies to every question.
Local oil firms announced an increase in the pump prices of petroleum products effective Tuesday, October 24. In separate advisories, oil firms say they are increasing the prices of gasoline by 95 centavos per liter, while diesel prices will go up by 1 peso and 30 centavos per liter. Meanwhile, kerosene prices will climb by 1 peso and 25 centavos per liter. This week's upward adjustment comes a week after a rollback in pump prices. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.